Welcome back everybody to the channel. In today's video we're doing our top 5 comic books of the week from last week. Let's get into it. Let's start off with number 5, dude. So we're going with Aquaman issue number 3. This series is off to a really fun start, man. I really like what Jeremy Adams is doing here. And of course you got Timms and Locust on the art. And this one we get a little bit of behind the scenes back in the day look at Aquaman and his dad at the lighthouse. And then we cut forward to modern day stuff where Aquaman is still trying to hunt for his wife. And his, the whole city of Atlantis kind of just disappeared. And it turns out that Aquaman is kind of tied into this prophecy, the Dark Tide. This gets into some heavy stuff with the blue. So like there's the green with Swamp Thing and Poison Ivy. There's the red with Animal Man and Vixen. And then there's the blue, which is kind of like a life force that keeps things like the hope for life, I guess, throughout the universe. Anyways, Aquaman is tied to that in a deeper way than he ever realized. So if you're into like, heavy kind of out there DC concepts, I think this series would be great for that. But also it's just a really solid, my first ever Aquaman series. And just that artwork is super solid too. But yeah, man, so we're looking forward to, continuing with this series. I definitely recommend it. Might not be for everybody, but I think if you're a DC lore head, you might appreciate it on a deeper level. And then, yeah, let's talk about my number 4 pick of the week. Let's go Transformers 18, man. So this series is off to, this is like the third arc ender, I believe, with issue number 18. And this one we get, kind of the stage is set. There's the 3 kind of storylines going on. We have the stuff on Krypton with Shredripper. He's kind of like turning the tide of the battle on Cybertron. And then we get the stuff with Beachcomber, Spike, and I believe her name is Carly, right? And then we get the battle for Seattle with the 2 different Decepticon factions that are fighting each other, and then the Autobots are kind of caught in the middle, trying to save people and rescue any survivors. So great action scenes in this one. I mean, we get like crazy wrestling moves off the top of buildings. So yeah, man, this series is just it's trucking along. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. We got Daniel Warren Johnson writing. Jorge Corona is still just killing it on the art. Just such a great replacement for a great sub in for Daniel Warren Johnson. I mean, this reads so well, super fun, and Mike Spicer on the coloring as well. So yeah, man, continuing with Transformers 18. At some point, I'm gonna drop it though because it's free with my library. I keep saying that, and then maybe switching to trades or the hardcover that I believe is coming out. But definitely recommend Transformers, dude. If you're picking it up, I know you're enjoying it quite a bit. Let's talk about number 3 on my list. We're going with Batman Dark Patterns issue number 4. Have you guys ever seen the action movie The Raid, where they're all going into the building, trying to clear it out? That action movie. This is kind of similar, where Batman is going into this crazy, super trippy building, and the building people have kidnapped a cop. So Batman's got to go in and try to figure out what the heck's going on. But look how trippy and kind of crazy this building's kind of layout is, right? So it kind of reminded me of The Raid. But we got Dan Waters just writing a killer Batman story. We have Hayden Sherman on art. I mean, you guys are seeing here just the crazy layouts and I don't know, the perspective shifts and everything. Really, really excellent stuff from Hayden Sherman. And then we have Farrell on the coloring. But yeah, man, this is just an awesome series. This starts arc number 2. And we get some stuff from the Ventriloquist. You guys know that Batman villain doesn't see a lot of light nowadays, but yeah, you get this arc is going to be focused on him, so that's cool. Batman Dark Patterns number 4. Number 2 on my list of the week, Absolute Superman issue number 5. That might be a hot take, that might be surprising to some, but when you guys see my number 1 pick, it might make more sense. But in this, we get the final fate of Krypton, the entire what happened in Krypton and what led to Kal-El landing on Earth alone. Very tragic stuff, man. It might be more tragic than the regular Superman origin story that we know. So it cuts between back in the day on Krypton, and then it also cuts to like the modern day stuff, where Superman is so mad right now, dude. He is like frying stuff. Here, let me get to it. Yeah, he's like going full berserker rage mode. He kind of realizes like, yo, this is not how I want to do things. This is not how I want to save this planet. I got to go back to my roots. So this is keeps on being such an excellent series. Absolute Superman issue number 5. I didn't know it'd be so tragic. I guess I should have been prepared for it, but I thought it would be little bit more happier. Anyways, number 1 pick of the week. It's got to be Assorted Crisis Events, man. Issue number 1, new series from Image Comics, with Dennis Camp writing it, who's the writer for the Ultimates. We have Zawadzki on the art. We have Hassan Otsmane-Alehu, letterer, and Jordi Belair on the color. So this issue is all about this girl who is kind of just going through life, but it turns out she has this thing that's been affecting certain people where they're kind of like displaced from time. So she'll be like time jumping, everything around her. As you guys can see, like she's walking around like cavemen and all sorts of crazy stuff, right? So this series is going to be Crisis on Infinite Earths as if it happened to regular everyday people. So this first issue, this is our kind of protagonist. She's just trying to go to work and try to, you know, keep on living, but all this crazy stuff keeps happening to her. So it looks like this is going to be an anthology series, so it's not going to necessarily focus on this girl every single time. In the next issue, we'll get, you know, a totally new character that's suffering from this, you know, all these universes and timelines converging, all this craziness. So yeah, man, the great first issue. Just what a statement first issue from Dennis Camp and Zawadzki in the gang. But yeah, man, I gotta give that issue was so good. Best issue number 1 in a little bit. So yeah, man, had to be my number 1 pick. But that's what we got. The top 5 comic books of last week. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. I look forward to doing this video every single week. Thank you guys for watching, and read more comics.